It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NBA playoffs, the Eastern Conference Finals. For a limited time only, we've got 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Just use the promo code NFL15. So we've got the Celtics and the Heat squaring off in Game 2 after a really exciting Game 1 that ended in overtime with the Heat winning. The Celtics are favored in this one, -2.5. The total has gone down to 208.5. Dan, the Professor Kaiser, joining us now to talk this NBA action. Dan, what stands out to you when you see some of the matchups in Game 2?
It's Game 1. I'm still haven't got over Game 1, and I would love to I would love to give you a play in this one. If you could tell me how many minutes Kemba Walker's going to play, I could probably give you a winner. I mean, when he's on the court, it seems it's like four against 6 for the Celtics. He's just pathetic. He was 6 for 19 from the field, 1 from 9 from 3, and he just stands there down the stretch dribbling the ball. So I can't give you a side in this game because I just don't understand Boston. The last 4.5 minutes, they played one guy dribbling the ball, and then we need to make a shot when the clock ran down. So I'm looking at this game, to be honest. I think both teams are going to come out, play tough defense again. I had the under in the last game, and if you look at it, they scored like 60 points in the second quarter, almost 60 points in the fourth quarter. The game should have gone under. I'm going to take my chance. I'm going to go under again.
Oof, I had the under in the first game as well. And when Jimmy Buckets hit that three-pointer, it killed the under. And as a basketball fan, I should have enjoyed the moment, but I couldn't because it killed the under and they went to overtime. But as you mentioned, the Celtics have been a big under team as of late. 8 of 10 to the under, with the only 2 times that it did not hit the under were games that went to overtime. So if you're banking on another overtime, maybe take the over, but I think that's why this number has even gone down, because it was 209.5 for Game 1 and it went over, but the odds makers took it down a notch. So what does that say to you when you see a number move like that?
What it says to me, I think a lot of people are looking at the last game and that it went over, but they're not looking actually at the numbers that, it was trending at under after 1, pretty much trending under after the third quarter. They just say, I went over. I just think there's a lot of people out there just looking at the game and what happened in Game 1 and say, Kemba's not going to shoot that bad, so it's going to be more points, so the game's going to go over. I just think it's going to be more.
Stop hating on Kemba.
No, never. He cost me a lot on that last game.
But overall, this is set up to be a really good series. As you mentioned, defense actually is playing a factor when it comes to the Eastern Conference Finals. Both these teams really well coached. Eric Spoelstra and Brad Stevens, 2 really top-notch coaching minds in this one. And it also surprises me that the Celtics are favored in this one. Why do you think that is?
I think it's one because I think people are thinking they have to win after the last game. And I think a lot of people, me included, they should have won the last game. Again, Kemba can't play so bad. Trust me, if Kemba hits me a game-winning shot, next time I'm on this show, I'll wear a Kemba jersey.
Ooh, might have to see that. But yeah, I think it's incredibly hard to pick a side after seeing Game 1. I think these teams are so evenly matched, and I think the number says that as well. So I think it'd be really tough to pick a side because I think it's going to go down to it at the end again, and especially when we're talking really low points totals. Points are at a premium, so the bigger the spread, the more I would be inclined to take an underdog.
And actually, I think if you actually do like a side, then I would actually play it at this low spread. I'd play the money line.
You can get burned late in a game, as we saw. I think it was against the Raptors where somebody hit a 3. I think it was Fred VanVleet, maybe.
No, it was the OG guy, OG Anadula. OG,
but
he hit the
point.
Yeah, it cost me. Yeah. I'll raise my hand. It cost me.
That's going to do it for our Celtics and Heat talk here on Picks and Parlays. Dan, thanks for joining us. Good stuff as always.
Thank you.